4 inches, 9 inches.
Okay, 9 is the next one?
15. 22.
Back to the end. There we are. 78. Good. That's about where it should be. Butt section on here. Oops. This way. Okay, so you try to get the thread to cross over itself as you wrap it.
Should I spin that around?
You don't need to spin it. I just got to get the space right here. Some tension. Okay. Each wrap needs to be shouldered up or right up against the previous wrap, just like on fly tying. Use your fingernails to keep the wraps from coming apart or getting space. But can you see what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
You can probably see it better than I can. Use a burnishing tool to flatten out the wraps. It covers up any what I call peekaboos. You see where the light reflects off the blank underneath those wraps. We want that covered up. Thread wraps need to start climbing up on the seat or the foot. Probably cut this now, it's anchored well. We get the thread coming off at an angle, it shoulders up against the preceding wraps better.
Yeah, that's what that sliding thing is for, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, now we're going to take our piece of blue thread, and make a loop, and we're going to slide it under the wrap like that. Make sure we're not doubling over any wraps. to the base of the feet. Just about. There, maybe one more wrap. Okay. Just down here at an angle. Let's see if we did it right. So now we're going to back off the tension a little bit. We're going to cut this using my finger to hold it in place, and we'll place this end through. Pull this underneath. Now, if I have it too long, I'm going to have a little bump of thread sticking out, which I'll have to burn off, so I don't want it too long. So I'm just going to get this thread anchored, just so it's kissing the other thread. I'm going to cut that right about there, pull it off at an angle, and it's still got it, but we can cure that. So there's your first wrap. Got the idea?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm a little keen on plastic furnishing tools, but that's okay. Okay, now you're going to do the same thing there. So we have, looks like 6 millimeters. So right where you start is fine. And as you wrap, this wrap is going to go over this stuff. So go ahead and start. You don't need to burnish it yet because you don't have enough wraps there. Just get them even. Okay. Yes. Here's your blue thread. Bring the rod a little bit this way so you get more of an angle. There you go. When you get it right, you won't have to do much burnishing at all. When they build these rods professionally at Sage, for example, they have these motorized turners. It's like a sewing machine. It spins it really fast. They just throw the line right on there and zip it. It takes them maybe a minute to do a wrap.
Wow.
They're quick.
Should I put the...
Yeah. So the loop will be facing this way, and you just work it under your thread, about right where it is. Size isn't really an issue on this. Okay, that's good.
So he was reading the article about you, and it starts out listing people who
Time flies.
yes, and so one of them was Fonzie. He says,
Henry Winkler.
he says, who is that? and he says, Robert Redford, who is that?
Yeah, I know I'm feeling old now.
Yes,
Thank you very
yes.
much for bringing that up.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to think of somebody a lot younger that does this, and I'm having a hard time coming up with it.
Wow.
Oh, what's his name did it?
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
He's not that much younger than me.
What? That about good or a little more?
Well, let's get the measurement. It was 6 millimeters on that wrap. Let's see what we have on that one.
Yeah.
You tell me.
It's a little. It's a little more, so it's.
Well, you can back it off a wrap.
Right.
And if you're going to back it off a wrap,
Do you think I should?
well, we do it, don't we? This is your rod. If you want to do it, then you're going to back it off with that. Just nice and slow.
That's fine.
Okay. So, you're going to put one finger tight against the wrap up here. Clip this, place it through the loop. Make sure your hands are clean.
Cat hair.
Cat hair, right.
Now, before you snip it, if you snip it while it's tight like this, it'll start to unthread. So back off your tension a little bit, and now snip. Now work that through the loop.
Doesn't matter which way.
No, doesn't really matter which way. Good. Now you're going to pull the blue thread until you're just starting to bring it under the wraps. Okay, now you're going to cut that just kind of short, a little shorter, right there. Now pull it off at an angle.
Just.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Still.
So I wrote my name with a Rupidiograph pen, and it's going to be permanent on my rod.